Hey up everyone, and welcome to Yorkshire Traders. I'm Bob, and this is the charity shop pickup from yesterday, Sunday morning. I don't actually know what date it was, but I think it was the 18th. I've totally lost track of time. Yeah, and it went pretty well. Two things changed for me. Sorry guys, two things changed for me. I went to the early bird, which started at 5 o'clock in the morning, so that's the first time that I've done that. And I also took my trolley, which I bought last year, but I never used it. It had something wrong with the wheel, but I managed to fix it. So yeah, I used the trolley and it's brilliant. Best thing ever. Once you get over the fact that you're pulling a trolley around and people are staring at you, they're usually just staring at you because I think it's a great idea and they want to know where you get it from, where you got it from. So yeah, I have no worries using that again. I'm going to use that every week. So let's get on with it. Nice surprise at the end, which I will show you. So bag of toys that I bought first. Bought this Kylo Ren plush with tags for 50p. That's just a bit of. This is a new thing for me. I've never picked up a Furby. I see lots of people on YouTube picking them up. So this one's a Furby Boom. I don't know. I've had a quick look up, and they don't do too badly. I bought this boxed one and this separate one for 8. So what, 5 and 3 probably. 5 on the boxed one and 3 on this one, and they look to be about £10. So 10 to 15, maybe 15 on the boxed one. And this one's a crystal one, I found out, because it's got the like crystallized ears. Let's show you this one actually. So yeah, this one's like just normal ears and a metallic mask. Don't know whether that's got anything to do with it. Well, this is a Christmas special, so I don't know. I'll have to look into it a bit more. But like I say, £5 and £3. I should easily get my money back on that. So it's just a tester really. I've never picked them up before. I picked up 2 of these Power Rangers, 12-inch Power Rangers. They look really cheap and nasty, but they do go for good money. So if you see them for cheap enough, I paid £5 for these 2, but I know that I can get a tenner each. Probably put them together for 20. People will buy them more. These were just 50p each. These bundle up really well, these Titan figures, these 12-inch Titan figures they're called. If you can get like the entire Avengers, as you can tell, I'm a fan of Marvel. Oh. So yep, that's that. I picked up these, I think there's 9 wrestling figures. They were 50p each, he said. But I said, do we do these 9 for £4? He said, yep. So I got one for free, in other words. So I think I should bundle these together maybe. I'm not going to sell them individually. The dates are all over the place, so I think I'll just bundle them together and see what I get. This is another bag of, this is separate actually. This is just a figure. Looked it up. It's really a posable type figure. Got his weapons, which I've just dropped. Yeah, got his weapons that goes on the back, and this looks like it goes for about £8. And the whole bag cost me £8. The rest is full of these mashers, sorry. There's Marvel ones in there, there's Star Wars ones, there's a Stormtrooper. I think there's Wolverine here, there's Hulk in there. Yeah, they bundle up pretty well. So I should get, like, I'll do a Star Wars bundle and I'll do a Marvel bundle, probably about 10 to £15. The Star Wars, there's not as many figures, so probably a bit less for that. There's a lot, guys, so you'll have to bear with me. Maybe pause the video, go make a cup of tea, get settled down, because there's a lot to go through. let's do these quickly. I bought these two brown glass bottles. They're for winemaking, vintage, a bit mucky. You can see there's a bit of cardboard that it's been stored in, a bit dusty, but they'll clean up nice. I sold smaller ones of these for £9.99 each. So these I'm going to try for £15 each. Got them both for £3. One still has its cork in it, and they're called demijohns. That's what they're called. So yeah, bit of a pain to pack, but worth it in the end. Also picked up this tower, vintage tower. You can see that, guys, it's his tower. Pressure cooker. These sell really well. As you can see, it's got the inserts in there, like the dividers, and it's also got the little valve that goes on the top for the steam. But yeah, a quick clean up on this, but I couldn't believe it when I saw it. It was on a, making a lot of noise. It was on a trader's stall. So sometimes you can find, if it's out of the trader's normal like niche, so a guy who sells toys might have a couple of books on there that he doesn't know nothing about because it's not his speciality. Well, I think that this was similar. It was a lot of toys, and then this was on the side, and she'd put £1 on it. So I was going to pick that up. These go for 20, can sometimes go for a little bit more, but yeah, I'm happy with £1. Even if, because they're heavy, it's going to cost a bit to post. I can put that lid on and it's doing me nothing. Okay, so next one, I bought a massive bundle of Tom Gates books. My son's read all these. He was into them a bit ago, but he likes to keep his. I think he's got a few signed ones that we bought him. Yeah, so I bought, what is it, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of them. There were £3-4, so about £4 cost me. I'll bundle them up into smaller bundles, you know, less than 2 kilograms, and they should be fine. This is one of my best pickups of the day. These fighting fantasy books. This one here is like an introduction to fighting fantasy, so that's somewhat different. But it's these ones where before computer games. All these books are from 1984. I used to read them when I was younger, but I used to love reading these. So it like you're in a dungeon, you want to turn left, you turn to page so and so. You want to turn right, you turn to page, and you kind of like do your own adventure. And there's all sorts. There's numbered, as you can see, and I've looked them up, and they're selling for individually for like £3 to £4. Some up to 7 to 8 to 9. But I think I'm going to bundle them together. I've got a nice run of 3 to 7 there, which I'm going to put for like 20 to 30 maybe. That's how well they go. And then there's another bundle of 11 to 15. Another run, which I'm going to do the same. And these cost me an entire £1. She said 10p each, and I said there's 11, would you do £1? And she said yep. So, and then this one goes on its own for about £7 or £8, so I'll probably just put that on its own. So from £1 I've got what a possible, say 25 each bundle, possible £57 from £1. That's pretty good. I also bought 2 PS2 Slims. These small flat ones. Not as sought after as the bigger versions, but these were £20 each with a big bundle of games. Massive bundle. They're all fodder, nothing too special. But they'll go bundle with it. I might make some driving game bundles, because They do well. I have sold them before, and then just like maybe 10 games with the thing. It's got the controller. I need to test it all, obviously. It's got the official power packs with that. I think the only one that I found in this bundle was this one, and this goes for about £15, so I'm probably going to sell that separate. Drakengard, yeah, all the games are pretty good. They've all got the manuals, or a lot of them have. The ones that I looked at have, and I think, no, it wasn't this one, but like I say, it's a bit scuffed. It's got a memory card. I've got loads of them anyway. But yeah, that's that bag. £20 I paid for that, the PS2. Yeah, £20 for the PS2. I should get about 40, 45, maybe 50, depending on the games that I managed to bundle up. So yeah, another PlayStation bundle. Got all these games with it. This is from the same guy. I got 2. I never thought at the time. I should have just said, would you do, you know, some kind of offer, because I bought 2 of them. But I never thought at the time. So yeah, this is the console, and I think it's this one that I found GTA 3 inside the console, so that's a nice bonus. No memory card with that one, but all the leads, and I think it's got, yeah, it's got the off-market controller, so hopefully that still works. It probably hit the price a little bit maybe, but I'll just add more games to that bundle and hopefully get, you know, the 40, 45 that I want. So that, yeah, that was 20 quid as well. Like I say, I should have gone for a bundle price off of him, but and then I picked up these cassettes. The person before me was already rummaging through, and there wasn't that much left, I don't think, after she'd taken she took all the rock out, you know, the Rolling Stones and stuff like that. So 50p each they were. But I managed to find some Erasure. There's 2 of the same one there, so I don't know. But I might just bundle all these together. There's a Blur, there's a James, Simply Red, Morrissey, the Monkeys, Take That Greatest Hits, In Spiral Carpets, and Lisa Stansfield. So I'll probably just bundle them all together, to be fair, and let somebody else deal with it. I've done that before. So they cost a £5. I should get $11.99 or something like that. So it's a shame that she got there before me, literally just before. Next is this vintage Fisher Price doll's house, or Tudor house it's called. Opens up, and as you can see, it's very 60s or 70s inside. I think it does have a date on it. Yeah, 1969 is the date. I don't know if you can see that on there. Can you see that? There we go. Yeah, it's got a few accessories, like a car figure. The last one that I sold of these, I had a lot more figures and accessories, and I sold that for 40. So this is probably about 30 maybe. I did have to hold out for it a while, but it did sell eventually, and this cost it 8. He had it up for 10, and I offered 8 and he took it, so I'm happy to sell that. Right, I think we are on to the special, and the first buy of the morning as well. And it's this bundle of Ps1 games. Oh, it might be too big to fit in the shop, but PS2 games all the way up to the top, and the PS1 games on top. I got to the stall. It was pitch black. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning, 5:30 maybe. Looking with my phone with a torch, and he had a big stack of these on, and I said, how much are your games? He said 25p each. And I went, oh, that's pretty good for. So I was looking for them, you know, trying to get trying to get a pick of the best. And he said, I tell you what, this was right at the beginning of the morning as well. He said, I tell you what, you can take them all for £2.50. And there was a guy at the side of me who was looking at some remote control cars, and I could hear him go, huh, like that, like a shocked, like say, oh my God, the lucky bugger. So I said, yep, I'm fine with that. I give him £3. I said, sorry, I ain't got no change. I didn't bring any 50p's with me. He checked his pockets like this. And he said, no, sorry, I don't have a 50p. And I was just about to say, oh, it's all right, just keep the £1 then. And he gave me £1 back. So all this was for £2. I couldn't believe it. And I obviously didn't think nothing of it. I thought they're probably going to be scratched to buggery, you know, no manuals, they're really mucky or whatever. They've been in a car. It looked like a house clearance guy, so he didn't know what he had. So anyway, I started looking through them when I got home. There's just basic, fodder type. There's a Code Veronica there, and then I got to Tekken 5, which is about £15. So I'll probably sell that separately. Then there's this Project Zero, which is like an anime type. Really nice condition. Manual. Project Zero goes for about £30 to £40 just for this game. Then we've got this We Love Katamari. Once again, really good condition. Manual, everything. Really nice condition. That goes for £30 to £40. And then I found this Persona 4, it's called. So this is a bolo, guys. Look out for this one. Persona 4, it's called P4. It comes with a bonus disc, like a CD, I think, DVD. Soundtrack, sorry. So it's a CD with a soundtrack on it. All this is really nice condition, as you can see. There's the disc and the thing. That's about, these go for £60. So as you can tell, I was like jumping up and down in the kitchen as I was searching them, and our lass were going, no, it can't be £60 for a PlayStation 2 game. And I said, this is what he said. I've double checked and checked. So yeah, and then finally there's the I can't even say it, but the cherry on top, which is Persona 3. English version. There's Japanese versions that go for a little bit less, but this, guys, sells for £150, £130, £150 for this one game. And as you can see from inside, it's mint again. Nice manual. The disc is clean. I couldn't believe it. So this disc alone is going to pay for my entire Carboot. This is what I like about Carboots. You can't do this anywhere else. Even charity shops, you very rarely get this sort of stuff because they'll look them up nowadays. So yeah, from £2 to what? That's what, 150, 130, let's say. 130, 60, 190, 30, 210, 20, 30, 250, 40. And then we've got 15 on that. And then the rest of them that I'll just bundle together with those two consoles that I bought. Maybe make some sports bundles, and there's a couple of driving games that I'll bundle together, and sport games that I'll bundle together. So what? Probably 200, nearly £300. And that's not to mention the Ps1 games. There's only 4. Nothing too special. There's Driver 2, Gran Turismo 2, 4x4 World Trophy, and snowboarding. So I'll probably just bundle them together for £10 to £15 or something like that. I don't know yet. I did look them up, and they go for about £5 each or something like that. Maybe a bit less for some of the others. So £3 to £5. So I'm not gonna bother messing with them. And also a random DS game, how to stop smoking. Don't go for much, but yeah. So it was a shock, guys. Obviously, if I hadn't have had that, it would have still been good. With the fighting fantasy books were good. I'm gonna make on everything that I've bought. Hopefully, should do. Yeah, but that's just topped it off brilliantly, guys. And it happened at 5:30 in the morning. Normally I used to go at 7, so obviously it's worth going to the early one. That £5 that I paid to get in it's paid for itself. Instead of the pound at the 7 o'clock, I paid £5 to go in, and yeah, it's definitely worth it. I'm gonna go that. We're probably not gonna go so early because we were walking around and there were nobody set up. Everybody comes in at 5, and you can get there at 5, which is a bit silly, but really the sellers should be there before, so they have time to set up. But yeah, so yeah, it's just crazy. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. I'm Bob. Goodbye for now.